back to the Now Morning Show, coming to you live from Cocoa Reef, Tobago Rhythm and Soul Edition, powered by Digicel Better Together, Tobago Festivals Commission Limited, of course, the Cocoa Reef Resort and Spa, Tobago Jade Monkey Bar, and White Oak Spritz. Our next conversation is something to add to your calendar, talking about the 50th Carnbee Mt Sports Day. Joining us this morning as we overlook the beautiful view of the ocean is Henry Smith, the president of the Carnbee and Mount Pleasant Community Council. Good morning, Henry. And Anne Rollux, committee member of the Carnbee Mount Pleasant Community Council. And from what I've heard, she has a very sweet hand. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, because I can imagine how busy you are. It is the Easter season. This is the 50th Sports Day. And of course, we're talking about Tobago Rhythm and Soul. So let's get straight into the conversation, Anne. I'm going to start with you. What is the Sports Day and why has it become such a beloved tradition within the community?
Right, the Sports Carnbee Mt Pleasant Community Council has been hosting this Easter Monday Sports and Family Day for more than 50 years.
Wow.
The sports is as old as I am. I became a member of the village council at the age of 17 years.
My goodness.
Yes, I have been there all the time. I served as treasurer, secretary, and assistant secretary over the years. So the sports day, we normally have it at the Carnbee, at the Mount Pleasant Recreations Ground. It starts at 11 a.m. Easter Monday. This year, we will be having a road race that kicks off at 5:30 a.m. right in the morning at the community center. There are lots of prizes.
So what is you said road race?
Yes, a 10K.
Oh, so we run in.
Yes.
We're running off all of the great food that we ate during the Easter.
Yes.
All right, let's bring you into the conversation. Henry, good morning again.
Good morning.
How long have you been president of the council?
Over 15 years now I've been the president. And I in the Carnbee Mt Pleasant Village Council 38 years now.
My goodness.
And I serve in many capacities. I serve as PRO, I serve as welfare officer, I serve as trustee, serve as vice president, and now I am currently the president.
What has it been like seeing the community grow over the years?
It's a wonderful way of growing the community, because some of the things we do, we try to keep it in a way that we can keep the community people in action. And what we do to also, when we keep the sports, whatever derived from the sports, we give it back to the community, where we see about the senior people. Also, we see about the SEA children, and during Christmas time, we see about the kids on Christmas time. We also give hampers to the different senior citizens who are less fortunate, and those things.
It's beautiful to see that the community is the core of this, and that is what matters the most. The fact that you both have such long service demonstrates that dedication, but also that love. But it also demonstrates that there is some growth going on. One of the things that you mentioned, Anne, is that this has actually been happening for over 50 years, even though we've said it's the 50th. How has it evolved over the years?
Well, we saw the evolving as, at the beginning. People started paying a contribution of $2 to enter the sport. And now it has grown to $60.
Right.
One of the most important things, before the facility was fenced, the older folks, they used to go to cut bamboo and wood in the estate to fence the entire field.
Dedication.
Yes, that entire field.
You look like that triggered a memory for you.
Well, the sport started in 1972. And the time when the sport started at 1972, the current president at that time was one Mr. Theodore Charles, who is now deceased. And it has grown from that to where it is today. Right? In the past, when it just started, everybody used to just come to the field and participate. Whatever bar or whatever stall we set up, that's what we used to derive our earnings. But since then, There is a gentleman by the name of Mr. Carlton Phillip. He's one of our honorated for this sport. If he will be honored on the day. He was the person who come with the thought and said, let us fence the place.
Wonderful.
And we fence up with wood and bamboo. And when our area representative at the time come into being, which is Sister Pamela Nicholson, she has donated chain link wire and said to fence up the field. And after the Tobago House of Assembly decide that they're going to fence it, that is how it's fenced by the Tobago House of Assembly.
Again, seeing that the community came together and, of course, took things into their own hands. Action, very important. And speaking about action, aside from running a 10K on Easter Monday at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, Anne, what else can we look forward to for this sports day?
Right. On Monday, Easter Monday, we have lots of activities for the entire family. Starting off with we have the crab race and athletic events, the goat race, athletic events, and other novelty events. We also have the greasy pole, bonnet parade, where we open it now to couples.
Ooh.
Children between the ages of babes in arms to 12 years.
Okay.
So they can, the boys or the males can escort the ladies while they are on stage. Also, the most important thing, we have the Easter egg hunt.
Very
sponsored
important.
by Jade Monkey.
Woo. Good, Jade
Of
Monkey.
course, there would be lots of Easter eggs scattered all over the field. As long as whoever finds an egg, they would redeem those eggs at the Jade Monkey tent.
What time does it start?
It starts at 11 a.m.
Okay, 11 a.m.
So from the start of the sport, you would have to find those eggs. Once you find those eggs, you redeem them at the Jade Monkey tent, where there are lots of prizes. There are lots of bicycles to be given away.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
It's, again, beautiful to see the reinvestment in the community, but I didn't mean to stop you. What else can we look forward to?
Right. We also have the car show, also sponsored by Jade Monkey. All these fancy cars with the lights and the hard pong, and come out and see the cars. We also have the after stage show, where this is after the activities at 7 p.m., where we will have entertainers verse Pretty and other artists.
Wow.
So we inviting everybody to come out. There is also a children's corner where we'll be having bouncy castles, chair plane ride, trampoline, just the corner for the kids.
Oh my God, chair plane ride. You had me at chair plane ride. You kind of lose me with the 10K a little bit, but it seems like there are so many events. There's something for everybody. So come out and bring the entire family for what is going to be an incredible event. It's wonderful to see that you have collaboration with Jade Monkey.
Yes.
It's beautiful to see that you are very community-centered. Very quickly, before we go to our break, what is the contribution to attend the sports day?
To attend the sports day, to adults, as I said, is $60 to the ground. Children between the age of 5 to 12 pay $30. And children under 5, no cost, $100 per seat at the pavilion. Also, on the day, we have a derby for the goats. The goats running a derby, 100 meters derby, goat race.
Something for everybody happening.
So we have a derby.
Something for
and
everybody.
we also have the female jockey running with the goats.
There we go. That's
There's
what
a
we're
race
talking
with the
about.
female jockey.
There's a race for everybody. There's an event for everybody. Everything is happening right here in Tobago. Easter Monday, when you're ready to cool down after Tobago Rhythm and Soul, go and check out the Carnbee Sports Day. Anne and Henry, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Looking forward to seeing you more over the weekend and hoping that you have an excellent Easter. This is the Now Morning Show.